In this video, I'm gonna show you how to add routing in Angular4 application. Let me open the app.module. Go to the app module. You need to import the router module. Oops, I don't need this router here. So router module has a for root method. It will create the router module. So the for root will accept the routes array. Let me show you. Let me open the documentation for root router module. I want to show you the router module. Where is the router module? Let me find the router module. Yeah, here is a static method for root. It will accept the routes array. If you want to see the source code of this router module, I can also show you the source code. Yeah, this is the router module. This module is exporting all the router directives. After importing this router module, we can use all the directives of this router module. This is a static method. For root is a static method. You can call this router module .for root. You don't need to create any instance here. It is accepting the routes array, and config is an optional properties, and it is returning the module with providers. Now I need to create a new routes. The type should be routes array. It will be array, and the properties of route configuration, you can also see that. Let me show you. I want to go back and find the type of routes. Yeah, it is a type. They have created a type routes. You can see that it is a type, and it can accept these properties: path, component, redirect. I will be interested in path and component here. So path should be companies, and component should be list, company list component. Yeah. So I'm gonna pass this routes to the for root method. In this way, we have successfully set the routing. Yeah. Did you see that? Whenever you go to the localhost 42,000, I want to go to the company's route. There is a problem. I want to delete this code. Get rid of this content. I don't want to do it. Yeah, there is a problem. Let me show you what is the problem here. It is not showing the problem. I will fix this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add router outlet here. Yeah, did you see that? So we have successfully got all the companies. This router outlet, basically you are telling to Angular, please render the content here. Let me open the documentation of router outlet. Where is the router outlet? Go to the API and find the router outlet. Yeah, it is a directive here. Router outlet is a directive. How can you use it? You just need this one. So this is the source code of router outlet. Whenever you call this directive, this constructor function will run. Ng on ng init will also run. So I'm gonna add Navbar here. I did not add any navigation bar into my application. Let me do it. first of all you need to create a new Navbar component. Go to the app directory. You can also navigate by using command line cd source app, and then you need to create a Navbar component. I'm gonna use some Webstorm magic here. It will create a Navbar component. Yeah, I need to create a component. The name of the component will be Navbar. You can see that a component is created successfully. I have a Navbar component. Now I have included the link in the video. You can get the Navbar, you can get the assets file from this repository. Go to this URL heathermalik12/mean_app_assets. First of all, I need to copy the styles.css. Click on draw. I'm gonna copy this style CSS. Go to your style CSS. It is a global style CSS. Add global style CSS here. And I also need to add some other stuff. Index to open the Navbar. Here I'm gonna add some Google fonts. Open the index.html. Here I'm gonna do some Google fonts. And the Navbar code, copy the Navbar code. Go to Navbar. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this code here. And what other stuff do I need to do? I also need to copy the content. I'm gonna paste the content here. I want to render the dynamic content in here, inside this div. So let me go to the application. Yeah, I did not see any Navbar here because I did not include my Navbar. So I'm gonna call the Navbar here. Yeah, this looks good, man. I've successfully included the Navbar. This is a tab here. One thing I need to add here, open the Navbar. Here I'm gonna use router link. It tells you where you want to go. I'm gonna use this syntax. It will accept an array of string. Go to the company's route. I want to delete this one. Router link. I'm gonna add the router link directive. It is a directive in Angular. What other stuff? I want to go to the company's route. That's all you have to do. Yeah. Let me go to the 42,000. Now I want to test it. Go to the companies. Yeah, it's working fine. So the router link, let me show you from the documentation API and find the router link. Router link lets you link to the specific parts of your application. So you can read the documentation of router link.